Hi everyone, welcome to our first instructional video for our class. I just want to say first off, if you do not have your art supplies yet, please make sure you find a flat surface. Please make sure your flat surface is free of like bumps and grooves. Get any drawing tool that you have in your house, a pen, pencil, marker, whatever you have, and please get a flat piece of paper, flat white piece of paper to work on if you do not have these drawing supplies yet. Make sure that you get them for next week though. We're gonna need them as we progress through our class. So, what are we working on today? We're gonna learn about blind contour and we're gonna learn about semi-blind contour. Contour is the edges of objects. So think of a coloring book. You get the coloring book, you open it up, there's outlines of objects and then you color them in. The outlines of the objects is what contour is. Blind contour is where you do not look at your page at all. This is actually more of an experiment or an exercise in seeing rather than creating a complete drawing. However, your drawings usually end up looking pretty cool anyway. Do not look at your paper at all while you do this. This is the most challenging part of blind contour because we're trained to keep looking at our pages to make sure it's making sense what we're drawing. But what I really want you to do is focus on what your still life looks like. Really look at the objects in your still life and draw slowly around the outside edges of everything. I'm going to demonstrate this for you now. Take a quick look at my still life. As you can see, I have 5 different objects here. These are totally random objects throughout my house. I have a mug, this bell, I have a brush, a banana, and a basketball. Grab anything that you can in your house, 3 to 5 objects I think I told you to get, and we can start working on these. So let's get started. I've got my charcoal, I've got my drawing board all set up here, my paper, and I'm going to start blind contour. Now, keep in mind, I'm not going to be looking at my page at all. I'm just looking at the objects in front of me. All right. As you can see, I have one continuous line throughout my entire drawing, and I did not pick up my charcoal once. I went off the page here at the bottom, but this is what contour is. We're going around the outside of objects. Some parts, like where I did the brush and this banana, ended up looking totally different because I was not looking at my page, but this is what I want you to do for your blind contour drawings. When you are done your drawings, every single drawing that you do in this class, you need to write your name, the date, what's the date? And what you were doing in this drawing. So this is a blind contour. So every single drawing that you do in this entire class, make sure you write this information somewhere on it. Doesn't need to be this big. Depending on your drawing, you'll obviously have different places that it'll fit. But always provide the date that you drew it, your name, and the concept or the skill that you are showing me within the drawing itself. What I'm going to be showing you now is semi-blind contour. As you may guess, semi-blind contour means you are allowed to look at your page. However, you really need to be looking at your still life more than you look at your page. Semi-blind contour is nice because you can double check where you're going as you do your contour lines, and you are able to make sure things are located in a location they should be. All right, let's get started. picked up my charcoal. I'm moving on to the next part. You can also retrace over lines. Retracing over lines multiple times is fine. If you need to pick up your charcoal a couple times during these, that's okay too, but really try to make it one continuous line. Go slow and notice all of the details. All right, that is my semi-blind contour drawing. As you can see, things make more sense than they did in the blind contour drawing. However, things are still really rough. Please make sure you're really looking at objects. Like the top of this banana had a lot of interesting little grooves to it, like organic lines. Make sure you're taking all of that in. Blind contour is about looking at the objects. Semi-blind contour is the same thing, just having them make more sense within your composition. Again, always put your name, the date, and this is semi-blind, sorry. Semi-blind contour. So, if you have any questions, please remember I'm always available on Mondays, 10 a.m. to 1 p.m. I will be in our Zoom meeting. You can come pop in and out during any of that time. I will always be there to answer any questions. Likewise, send me an email. I always check my email and I love getting your questions. I love responding to emails. Please ask me any questions. Let's communicate. Have fun drawing, guys. This is the best part. Thank you so much for watching.